Hola, readers in Brazil. How lovely to have the opportunity to talk to you, not quite in person, but like this at least. And I wish so much that I could be in Sao Paulo with you today, enjoying your meeting. Instead, I'm here in Western Australia on rather a wintry day, and I hope I can contribute something at least by way of a greeting and introduction. Thank you very much to my Brazilian publishers, Butterfly, for making this possible. Well, Child of Prophecy has just come out in Brazil, and that means that you have all 3 volumes of the Sevenwaters trilogy. And I've had some lovely responses from readers over there, messages and emails, and everybody's had something nice to say about the books. Maybe sometime I'll be able to do the same thing with my Brazilian readers. It's a country I'd love to know more about, with a fascinating history, a very dramatic history, and I understand a wonderful mythology as well, so I'd love to learn about that. It's now 15 years since Daughter of the Forest was first published here in Australia, and it's been published in many countries around the world. Since the time that book came out, I have written 17 other novels and a book of short stories. But somehow the Sevenwaters story has remained a really big favourite with readers. I think it's probably the combination of those fairy tale elements. In Daughter of the Forest we have a wicked stepmother, we have an animal transformation, and we have some interactions between the human characters and the uncanny characters of the other world. And I think also that my readers like the real family at the heart of the story. So it's not just a fairy tale, it's a story about a family of a sister and brothers and real people dealing with huge challenges that life has thrown up and learning to become wiser and stronger. All my writing has its roots in fairy tales, folklore and mythology, because I've loved those kinds of stories since I was quite a small girl. I don't think it matters that the original fairy tales and folkloric stories were told so many years ago in a very different kind of society, a tribal society where people were very dependent on the weather and the climate and were really fighting for survival all the time. And of course now we live in a very fast-paced technological world, and so you might ask, what is the relevance of those old stories? But I think the relevance is that the old stories contain important values like courage, faith, loyalty, friendship, the things that enable us to work together as a society and to be brave and strong even when life gets very difficult. And if it's possible for me in my writing to share those values and to pass on that same kind of message about, you know, you can be the hero of your own story, you can be a good, strong, wise person no matter what happens, then I think that I will have done my job as a storyteller. And of course I want to be able to entertain you, provide you with some escapism and fun along the way. Have a lovely meeting, people. I wish I could be there in person. Enjoy the day, and I hope we'll talk again sometime soon. Bye.